Welcome back. Donnie Sauve here with the from my lovely Voodoo Tone Lab studio in the Northwoods. Part 7. Okay, so we took and went through. First, we hit the metal renew, and then we did the chrome polish. You don't need a lot, just a light amount. Your microfiber cloth and whatever. Your cotton swabs help get you into the other places, nooks and crannies, as it were. I usually keep the back plate off. Again, I think it sounds better. Your mileage may vary. Use your own judgment. Okay, so then I did all the chrome of everything. I put the screws in. I don't know. It just seems like it finishes it up a little bit. So, at any rate, to the input jack, we're putting new screws on it. Speaking of the input jack, okay, so we're basically running a passive setup here. So, in my mind, we need all the signal we can get, which is why we freshen up our electronics and stuff as we need to do. Now, your main connection here is on your input jack, and so take that bad boy out of there and look at it. I don't plug and unplug mine a lot because I run wireless, but you know, look at that bad boy. Huh, this one here is kind of worn. You know, you can tell it's worn. For, you know, I don't know, $4 or $5, make it go away. You know, get yourself a nice connection. It's part of the deal. Yeah, sometimes the screws are a different size, so don't mix them up. These look like they might be a hair smaller than our other ones. Okay, so I believe that you'll be able to tell here. I haven't cleaned it up super nice, but you can probably see those saddles look a bit better than they did, indeed. And pickguard, everything looks a little nicer. I bought a pickguard, new, from Fender, and got the thing here, and it was extremely, it was like staticky, like dirt magnet, and you know, actually what I wound up using at that time was my carbon fiber for the record albums, and discovered that worked great, and which led to you know, what else is there available? That thing is great. It's a little expensive, but it's well worth it as far as I'm concerned. All right, so we're going to resolder a new jack on there. Things are looking much better. I see that I've got some metal shavings around a couple of these pole pieces, and I like it when they're shiny, and so I'm going to try some of the metal renew, chrome polish, whatever on there, and see if I can brighten them up just a little bit. The kit that I got also comes with a couple of screws for the switch, and when I go to put the pick guard on, it's the only time that I use a screwdriver that does not fit exactly. It's loose. It gives me some sort of a governor, you know, to where I can't over tighten them so much. You know, if I'm careful and all that, because you don't want to strip them out. If you do, it's not a super big deal. Okay, so another thing on the list, of course, is our strap buttons, and of course this one here. She's a loose one. She's a loosey goosey. So that's not a big deal. Oh, wrong one. Don't be lazy, swap it on over. Alright, so that's an easy fix. There's nothing to it. Just going to take that bad boy right on out of there. And I'm running the, well, I can only afford the cheapies, but I like the strap locks. Every guitar has a dedicated strap, and I'm very fortunate these days. Another thing that was on our list, where it went here, oh yes, very important. Gotta have our toothpicks. Now this kit comes with these nifty, well, they almost look like they're toothpicks. And with the ends cut off, which they could be, don't know. They work great either way. I confess I didn't really pay that much attention to if it said they were made of anything specific. So what we're going to do is reach down here, and we have some of this lovely super glue. I don't think it matters what kind or anything like that. And we have I'm going to use one of these because, well, that's what I'm used to using. It's handy, blah, blah, blah. Alright, so we're going to stuff that bad boy in there. Figure out an appropriate length here. And we'll just cut it off just a hair short of that. And sometimes they split and you have to redo it. This one did not, so we're in good shape there. And this is a common thing that happens. Not a big deal. But you should deal with it. Hopefully I got something going here. Oh yeah, we got plenty of juice coming. Alright, so I'll put a drop or two down in there first. Oh, we gotta be careful. It can get ugly in a hurry. Okay. So looks pretty good there. So basically you're just going to screw anything right on back in, and it'll tighten up nicely. Very easy fix. This one's not so happy. My easy fix turned out to not be so easy. Let's try it again here. Bingo. So just screw that in, you'll be all good to go. Okay, so I believe, this here comes in really handy for like your final cleaning and polishing. Works great. It gets in all the nooks and crannies. And that bridge will look dang near like brand new. Check it out. Nice. See? A little bit of effort, not a whole lot of supplies, and you can, you know, make it look nice. Why not? It's also about functionality. Next, we're going to move on to this bridge here. All right. Just about all, contact points and all that, you know, need to have lubrication. And this here is fantastic. All right, so let's start with the back here. Now you have the springs here and the springs in the block, and I suggest I've tried them all. I tried the two-poster thing. I didn't like it. I dumped the thing right away. It didn't have the sustain and all that. It just wasn't, I didn't find it to be good at all. Maybe it's because I'm used to the old school, whatever, but as far as I'm concerned, this is the way to go. It's a big block with the springs, but it has to be lubricated. So what I do is I'll pull these out, take this and put a little hair in, you know, just a little squirt in there. For these ones here, they go a little on the inside, a little on the outside. On both sides. I'll take the spring and move it. Get that stuff in there. It's a good thing. You want it in there. This here, you take your needle nose and you pull these out. Should have my needle sitting here someplace. Yeah. Handy dandy, only used once. Okay. So, I don't know if you can see this or not. Hiding. Alright, so what I do is I pull this out of here. It's pretty easy to do. Okay. Oops. I'll put this over here. Alright. Don't want the glue on making a mess here. Alright, so this here's off. Wow, look at that. I can put just a little dab here, a little dab over on the other corner. I'm going to put a little dab in here, just right on top. It's like it's got this little divot. I just cover it in. Okay. Put this across like so. Oh, look at that. It's got lubrication. Lubrication makes happy things happen. Pull this on over. We'll slide right in. Bingo. So do that on all three of those. Flip this bad boy over. Alrighty. So I don't usually lubricate anything on these saddles so much because they're not really moving. Of course, where the springs go is a different story. Alright, right tool for the job. Make sure we got the right screwdriver. And here's what I do. Okay, now some of them say they put a business card underneath there. Oh, speaking of which, there's some trash and, you know, they're just grimy. What works really good is business card. This is Vinyl Vac. They got a really good thing for cleaning albums. At any rate, okay, so I'm going to take this screw and I'm going to unscrew it, the one on the end and then the one on the other end, okay? I'm going to leave them center ones just where they are. They're going to hold everything in place, okay? See that? So I got those two done, okay? And I'm going to take my stuff that keeps floating away, my lube there. Alright, So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and put a little dab, I don't know if you can see this or not, I'm going to put a dab right in next to that screw. I don't know if you can see that. I'm going to put a dab right on next to this screw, right between the screw and the hole.